What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to ARawGlizzy Gaming. Today I want to shed some light on what I feel is going to be yet another disaster in a beloved franchise. Star Wars Outlaws is a game that's looking to be completely buried under its woke agenda, and it's about time that somebody called this out. Buckle up, because we're going to talk about why this game is about to flop. Star Wars Outlaws could have been a great game within the Star Wars video game franchise, but instead, woke Disney had to entrust this IP to none other than Ubisoft, the game developer that we all know is more focused on pushing their political agendas than making quality content for the paying customers. Honestly, anyone who has played a Ubisoft game within the last 4 or 5 years already knows how the studio has completely destroyed all their franchises with their woke DEI and identity politics. But I'm not going to get too far into that in today's video. We all know that diversity in video games is fantastic when the developers actually do it properly. However, Star Wars Outlaws already seems to be blatantly overemphasizing yet another boring, strong, independent woman trope that the entire Star Wars franchise has come to be known for in the recent years. We don't need another cookie-cutter, copy-paste, Mary Sue character in the Star Wars universe. Thanks, but I think I'll pass. So yet again, it seems like we have another promising game that seems to be more concerned with ticking the diversity boxes than delivering a good game with an engaging narrative. How many times do fans have to tell these devs that we want characters who are genuine and relatable instead of garbage token characters who are only there to appease a certain group? My problem isn't just with the characters. Another major concern for me is that the game's narrative will prioritize social themes over a classic Star Wars adventure. And we just have to look at Ubisoft's recent track record with the dumpster fire after dumpster fires to see evidence of this type of trend. The community isn't having it. Fans are tired of being lectured and want a game that's fun and faithful to the Star Wars legacy. Instead, it's looking like we're getting yet another Star Wars story that's dead on arrival because it's been ruined by politics. If the woke agenda isn't enough, the game visually looks like a hot mess. The game looks completely unpolished, with frame rate drops and stuttering during action sequence. Outlaws isn't alone in this. The vast majority of the AAA gaming industry is suffering from this trend of prioritizing woke nonsense over delivering quality games. Just look at other recent games that push the same agenda and seriously underperformed. We're talking about games like Concord that recently released for the PS5. Although it is in beta, I can't imagine that the full release will fare much better. Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn. And most disappointingly, Starfield. Yet the list goes on. We are the paying customers, and we are tired of this brain-dead slop, and we demand better. And at the end of the day, we will vote with our wallets, and no matter how hard you try to push this garbage onto us, it's going to continue to fail. Let's have a look at the backlash from IGN's most recent post about Star Wars Outlaws only 2 days ago. The very first comment is, "DEI and wokeness plague that game. No thanks." Then underneath we have, "This is going to be bad." And then this Paul Becker says, "The Ubisoft money is still strong with you, IGN." So as you can see, the list goes on. And it's just, the comments are filled with nothing but backlash with very few positive comments in between. This just goes to prove my point. Fans don't want to play as this gender-swapped Han Solo. Sorry, I mean Kay Vess. Or actually, I'm just going to call her Hannah Solo, since she does look like a generic gender-swapped Han Solo ripoff. And fans are even less excited to play what looks like a buggy, sloppy, unpolished, technical mess of a game. Either way, that about sums it up. I think Star Wars Outlaws is headed for disaster. Its woke agenda and unpolished state does not appeal to me. What do you think? Is Outlaws doomed, or is there still a glimmer of hope? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love to start a dialogue with some of you who stick around and watch my videos. Smash that like button and subscribe for more videos of my raw, unfiltered opinions. Until next time, see you in the next adventure.